Bonsoir tout le monde, bonsoir. C'est le soir pour moi, mais c'est peut-être le jour pour vous, oui. Bonjour alors, oui. Ok, so nous allons commencer chapitre 5a, leçon 5a. Et nous allons parler du temps libre. Le temps libre, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? What do you think that means? Free time, oui, le temps libre. So just to start out with this, oui. As a reminder, before we go any further, just pause this video and make sure you're logged onto VHL in the background, number one. And number two, that you have a notebook and pencil or whatever, a pen ready to go so that you can participate in the things that I ask you to do, okay? So write this down. It is really important to do that. That's how you're going to, I don't know, that's how you're just going to learn this stuff. You'll really integrate it, I hope. Oui? So we're not going to start with this section. I actually already assigned for you to start out learning the verb faire after the last test for one section. Et alors, on va commencer avec ce verbe, faire, oui, which in theory you kind of learned already, oui. Le verbe faire, you can also watch the tutorial, but these are just my notes. Of course, you can study all this on your own, you can watch the tutorial, but these are my notes on these important things, oui? Okay, so nous avons le verbe faire, ça veut dire to do or to make. Can you see how general that verb is, right? Faire, to do, to make, it's so general, right? So, nous allons le conjuguer comme ça. If you look at this, we have learned other irregular verbs, and you're going to see that it looks a lot like the other irregular verbs. For example, what do you notice are the endings here? Right? S, S, T, cette fois, oui. And what do you notice are the endings over here? ONS, this is weird. And then font, oui. Why is this weird? Normally, what's the two little letters at the end for the vous form for verbs? What's the two little letters? Easy, exactement, oui. Think back, like vous mangez, oui. Par exemple, vous prenez, oui. So this is one of the three verbs in French, and you know two of them already, that has this et form. Vous faites, oui. So actually, let's just go over how we pronounce it. Vous voulez répéter, okay? Okay, répétez. Je fais, tu fais, il fait, elle fait, on fait. Don't forget, on fait would be like we're doing, right? We do, right? Or one, right? People. But a lot of times in French culture, on is used like we. Also, we have nous faisons. Right? You see this AI sound? It's usually like eh, right? Je fais, tu fais. This is now, you're going to say it completely differently. You say f. Nous faisons. So keep repeating. Ready? Nous faisons. Vous faites. Ils font. Elles font. Voilà. So quelques exemples que vous avez là. Il ne fait pas ses devoirs. Oui. Qu'est-ce que vous faites ce soir? Oui. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? This is a question I ask you a lot. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Because you can actually answer in any verb. If I asked you this, qu'est-ce que vous faites ce soir? What could you say? Do you have to say je fais? No. You can say je regarde The Bachelor, par exemple. Oui. So, qu'est-ce que vous faites? OK. Voilà, ça, nous avons d'autres exemples aussi. On fait du sport. What do you think this means? On fait du sport. We're doing some sports. Let's play sports this afternoon. Oui? We're going to play sports this afternoon. Today. Oui? On fait du sport. On fait. We do. We make, right? But here, this is an expression. Faire du sport. And you're going to see that faire, you use it in a lot of expressions, and you can't translate it word for word, right? Sometimes you can. Qu'est-ce que vous faites en histoire géo? What are you doing, right, in history? But over here, these are idiomatic expressions. What does that mean? It's not translated word for word. It's not translated as do or make. Idiomatic in French, well, in English, means that you can't translate it word for word. So you can hear, look, faire de l'aérobic. But look, we say go camping in English, right? Mais en français, on dit faire du camping. It's like do some camping, make camping, right? Which sounds funny. What do we say? We go horseback riding. Faire du cheval, you see? We just say work out, but it's used with faire, oui? So really, really watch out. This is another reason why Google Translate does not work, right? So if you have faire de la gym, me, faire du jogging, voilà. So what we're going to do now is go over some vocab. You already know the verb, right? On a je fais, oui. Et le reste, nous faisons, oui. Et puis on a du vocabulaire, and these are all expressions with faire, and guess what? They're all activities, right? And we're going to learn the next class, the next online presentation, probably by Friday, I think, maybe. The next online presentation, you will see more things that you can do, but we're going to use a different verb with it. Okay, so why don't we do this? So what I want you to do, make sure your notebook is out and your pencil or your pen. And let's repeat these, and I want you to picture it in your mind. Like when you say faire de l'aérobic, oui? Picture it, which is kind of old school, right? Picture this, faire du camping. Maybe when you say it, close your eyes and just repeat it. Faire du camping. Close your eyes and picture a tent, right? Okay? Try to integrate it. Faire du cheval. Oui? You see what I mean? Close your eyes, think about it, repeat it. This is a really good way to try to learn it. Okay, all right, so let's do that. And think about what some of these things, maybe you do them, right? If you don't do them, you can do the negative, right? Il ne fait pas, par exemple. Okay, so let's repeat these. We're going to skip one of them, but otherwise we'll keep going, oui? Okay, répétez. Faire de l'aérobic. Faire attention. So how would you say this? Like to pay attention to something, right? So how would you say, I pay attention to my teacher? Just say it to yourself, like, I pay attention to my teacher. Translate that. Je fais attention à mon professeur. Exactement. OK. Répétez. Faire du camping. Faire du cheval. Faire la cuisine. Et vous? Vous faites la cuisine? J'aime faire la cuisine. Et vous? Vous aimez faire la cuisine? Oui. OK, répétez. Faire de la gym. Faire du jogging. Et vous? Vous faites du jogging? Je n'aime pas faire du jogging. Je déteste faire du jogging. Mais je fais quelquefois du jogging. Et vous? Vous faites du jogging? OK, répétez. Faire de la planche à voile. And then that's pretty uncommon, I would say, oui. But the rest, I would say, pretty common. You ready? Faire une promenade. Moi, je fais souvent une promenade. Et vous? Répétez. Faire une randonnée. Faire du ski. Vous faites du ski? Je ne fais plus de ski. What did I just say? Je ne fais plus de ski. Plus, remember? In the negative? Je ne fais plus de ski. I don't ski anymore, oui. OK, répétez. Faire du sport. Et vous? Vous faites du sport? Répétez. Faire un tour. So this one's a good one. This is like you're just going around. I'm going to go around and take a drive. I'm going to take a walk. Like you're just going out for a while. So je vais faire un tour. It's really general. Oui? What did I say? Je vais faire un tour. I'm going to go take a walk. It's like take a walk, but it's kind of going out, going around, right? Okay. Répétez. Faire du vélo. Vous faites du vélo? Okay. So what I want you guys to do is all these activities, really not, well, you can use this if you want, but we're going to talk about this one in a little while. All these activities, what I want you to do is pause this video in a minute, well, a couple seconds, and I want you to take your notebook and your pen, And I want you to write 3 things that you do and 3 things that other people do. So, for example, you can also make it negative, yeah? So I'm going to show you how to do this in a side note. So, par exemple, let's see. I'm going to say, je ne fais plus de ski. Hey, by the way, why didn't I say du ski? Because it's negative. Je ne fais plus de ski. Okay. Voilà. What else can I write? Okay. Je fais du vélo. Je fais du vélo. Okay, c'est bon, oui. And then I want you to write, what did I say? 4 or 5 sentences. I don't know, 4 or 5 sentences about yourself. And then write that same amount about other people. Okay, so let's see. Mon mari fait la cuisine. Mon ami, quoi? Elle fait de la gym. And let's use another form. I don't know. Let's see. Mes enfants. Excellent. Font du vélo. Voila. So you see? Oui. So what I want you to do, look at these examples and pause the video and write, 8 to 10 sentences about yourself. As you write them, think about the form of faire. I want you to think about the expressions and picture them. Then say these out loud to yourself. So first you're going to write them, oui, and then you're going to say it out loud to yourself. D'accord? Okay? This should take you a good 10 minutes probably, oui? Maybe less, but at least 10 minutes probably, okay? So just pause the video here, okay? Merci.